3 simultaneous hits, Superman. Sol Plaza, Quadoc, Peace Conference Staging Grounds, and Metropolis City Hall.
The killer was talking to us. You've got to track that voice.
I'm scrubbing the whole comm system. No traces.
Because I'm not in your comm system.
I'm wherever I want to be. Damn it. Superman. He's talking again. But it's not coming through the speakers.
I know. I'm hearing him too.
I'm going to kill everyone you love, Superman. But first, I'm going to kill everyone you ever tried to save.
Who are you?
And why am I doing this? And how? But first, let's stick with what?
Back up to City Hall. Lex Luthor's been shot.
What are you talking about? He's wearing his armor. Nothing can penetrate that.
I'm telling you, he's down. And the armor's shattered. It's electrocuting him. We've got to get that open. Oh God, Mr. Luthor, I'm so sorry. We need Superman.
My hero.
It's you, isn't it, Luthor?
What are you talking about?
People are getting murdered with invisible bullets that strike with superhuman force and leave no trace. Who else has the knowledge and power for that?
Well, off the top of my head, you. You're one of the few entities on the planet I can think of who could actually penetrate my armor.
I just saved your life.
Yes, which is what fellow Justice League members should do for each other. So, it's a wonderful thing we're acting like teammates and not accusing each other of terrible crimes, isn't it?
Mr. Luthor.
Yes, Hope.
I thought you might like to see.
That's where you're so flustered. 3 targets, and you only had time to save one of us. I'm flattered, Superman.
Don't be. I've already been to the other sites. It was too late.
Too fast for Superman, eh? Well, console yourself with what you did prevent. Kill me, and several $1 trillion of major research and construction projects grind to a halt. The stock market tanks, several emerging economies in Southeast Asia collapse, and 15% of American wealth vanishes overnight. But since it's only an assassination attempt, we're only looking at a temporary plunge in customer confidence and a minor recession, resulting in the loss of 3 million jobs over the next 2 months. That sounds right to you, Hope?
Yes, sir. Incremental increases in crime. And suicide rates, of course. Maybe 1,000 TRMs.
TRMs?
Tangentially related mortalities.
Right, so if that were it, I wouldn't be too worried. But things are a bit more complicated. Your friend killed General Ahmed, the chief architect and protector of the Quadoc peace process. So we're looking at 20 more years of war in Quadoc and skyrocketing global oil and gas prices. And then there's Gloria Mayu, star of 6 of the 7 most viewed music videos of all time. Kill her and you've crushed the spirit of an entire generation of misfits and outsiders who thought the world was actually getting better.
2,000 TRMs.
Thank you, Hope. And of course you derail the global entertainment industry and plunge 3 of my holding companies into bankruptcy. So kindly get the hell out of here, Superman, and keep me from losing $1 billion. Yeah.
I saved General Ahmad from 2 bombings and an air assault last year, but I kept it secret. I'm from Krypton via Smallville, but when I fly into a place like Kandak, people think I represent America, which means anything I do can have 1 million unintended consequences. So today, when it's impossible for me to hide, I set my limits. I intercept the first attacking army, and I destroy exactly the number of tanks and missiles and weapons from each side that the General's peace treaty proposed, and I pray that it buys enough time for his dream to survive. And then I fly to Seoul, where there's nothing to punch. So I just walk and think. Glory Meow's real name is Felicity Regan. Before she became Glory, she tried to jump off a building. But we talked, and she decided to keep living. And that's exactly why the killer picked her, isn't it? I've never felt so guilty, and helpless, and angry. Quiet night.
Thanks to you.
That voice. Have you heard it again?
No.
He's letting us get comfortable, letting us feel like we won something. And then he'll come back and take it all away.
Don't let him get under your skin.
Says the guy in the batsuit.
Yeah, one of us is enough. So, no physical evidence from any of the crime scenes, no clues, physical or digital, about how he projects his voice. No one sees anything. He just hits and vanishes. Supernatural?
Maybe. Or psychic.
Brainiac again?
No. I threw him into a black hole. I'm thinking of someone a little closer to home.
Star Labs, Level 7 Containment, North Atlantic.
Dr. Kapoor?
Superman, as I explained over the phone, there is no conceivable way the threat you're facing originated from this facility.
We've scanned your containment protocol, and we're inclined to agree. But we still need your help. We just need to talk to him, Dr. Kapoor.
I don't have to do this, you know. This is a joint project with the United Nations, and I make the call as director.
I understand. Is there anything else I can do to...
No, you've already done it. My daughter's a huge Mayo fan. She stopped taking her medication after the shooting. I found knives in her room, but she put a picture of you on her wall last night.
And that just makes her another target. Damn it.
This way, gentlemen, and please keep the headpieces in place.
Please keep the headpieces in place.
Unless you want to let Hector Hammond eat your brains for lunch.
Batman!
Don't worry, that's within the range of normal here. If it were an attack, his head would have exploded.
Hector, we've come to you because...
I know. And your problem intrigues me.
What do you know, Hector?
Enough to be very useful to you, I imagine. But I want a memory.
Absolutely not.
What's he talking about?
He likes rooting through people's minds, but he tends to break them.
Oh, it's perfectly safe. Your machines can shut me down in an instant, Dr. Kapoor. So, let them decide. If they want my help, that's the price.
I'll do it.
No. You can't risk him taking over your body, and you don't have the training. I'll do it.
What training do you have?
I'm Batman.
This is still a bad idea.
We need to know what he knows, or more people are going to die.
I'll remove the diadem for 3 seconds, but don't just open your whole mind to him. All right?
All right.
Oh, that's creepy. Just delicious.
All right, Hector. You got what we promised. Now tell us what you know.
So clever. A memory and a message. You're looking for a true psychopath, aren't you? Someone like the Joker, killing for fun, but 1,000 times more powerful. Let's see now. Each red dot is an aberrant psyche. A person emotionally capable of the attacks we've seen so far. A person who actually wishes physical and emotional harm on almost everyone he or she meets.
But that's millions of people.
Of course it is.
2% of the population.
More like 4. But the real question is how many of those people actually have the intelligence and ability to do what we've seen.
That narrows it down to 1 in Metropolis.
Luther. I knew it.
No. This one feels a little more alien.
Put the gun down!
Guys, seriously? I'm Lobo, deadliest assassin this side of Ganymede. And you're blowing my cover, so why don't you just...
I said, put the gun down!
It's tied into my nervous system. I can't just put it... Okay. If that's the way you want it.
Everyone okay?
Yes.
Call the chief and get folks off the streets. This psychopath's capable of anything. 80 projectiles, random spray. Not sure what those bullets are made of, but they're denser than any material on Earth.
You've got to stop them before...
Not a problem, Batman. They're coming right to me.
Smart bullets.
Not that smart. Uh-oh. Gotcha.
Superman, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Let's fix that.
Why'd you do it?
You punched me 3 miles. I call it self-defense.
Not what I'm talking about. Don't play dumb. You shot Luthor, General Ahmad, Glory Mia. Why?
That wasn't me.
Don't lie to me!
Hold on, Superman. I'm getting some readings, and those aren't the same bullets that hit Luthor. They're made of brown dwarf fragments, almost strong enough, but way too much residue.
You were camped up on that rooftop, looking down on the public square where Luthor was shot.
Maybe you're not the only one looking for whoever tagged him.
All right. What do you know?
Nothing. I'd just love to get my hands on whatever kind of gun that could do that kind of damage without leaving any kind of clue.
You're an assassin.
Who told you that?
You yelled it to those cops.
Do you need an assassin? I'm not saying I am one if you don't, but if you do,
Get the hell off my planet.
make me. Hey, Emily, I'm gonna need a pickup.
Busy. But you aren't any closer to finding me, are you?
Damn it. Who are you?
You'll never know, but while you're up here, take a last look at that lovely planet of yours. Everyone you love all in one place. Should be fun to see who'll burn next.
What's he doing?
He's scouring the globe, searching for any sign, any aberration that might be a clue.
The globe's pretty big.
Yeah, but if you're Superman, you might actually be able to cover it. But I think we need to work another angle. The enemy threatens Superman's friends. Steel's with Lana. Both of them are covered in organic metal. That kind of protection saved Steel when the enemy shot him the first time. Hero's armored up. He improved on the suit Superman used in Gamora, and Wonder Woman's keeping an eye on him. Cora and Krypto are watching over the Daily Planet. They were also shot yesterday, but they're Kryptonian, and they're on their guard now.
So, everyone seems pretty safe.
That's kind of the problem. If we want to draw out the enemy, we need some bait, Miss Lane.
Lucky me. Hey everyone, wasn't that just fantastic? You can find the rest of the story by going to your local comic book shop, picking up the actual tangible issue, or going onto Comixology and, well, following on from there. This is a more recent story, Batman Superman issue 17, as you can see on the title thing above the video itself. But yeah, a special thanks goes to JD for, providing his wondrous voice talents for Superman. Yes, a black person as Superman. That's amazing. At first I was like, could he really do it? And then he blew me away like he usually does. Adam McLaughlin, Adam does voices. He did a fantastic turn as Hector Hammond. Just fucking dead on perfect. Like right on the ball. Amazing. My good friend Friendough added in a little, just really put the effort in. Really, I asked him just out of nowhere, can you do a little voice work thing for me? And it just pulled through. He was the guy that, he was the cop, the SWAT team leader yelling at Lobo. Oh, by the way, JD also did the voice of Lobo. Not the cool, frag Lobo, but the Gambit New 52 Lobo, which is alright, I guess. I can't really judge. I haven't read any of his stuff, but yeah. Please comment, subscribe, check out your local comic book and Comixology for the rest of the story, and this is Etrigan. He's a model for a mask for an Etrigan cosplay that I'm working on. I just gotta buy myself some liquid latex and slowly add on layers of latex and then paint it, and boom, I'll have myself an Etrigan mask. Yay! I'm gonna go as Etrigan to my local comic to this year's supernova, because I have too much time on my hands. But anyway, goodbye, farewell, do svidaniya, au revoir, ciao, and farewell. How do you end this? I just washed my face, that's why I'm all wet.